Is it recording? I think it's recording. My video's over there. My questions are up there. This, my lovelies, am I still wearing this wretched headset? Hold on. This, my lovelies, is an accent tag, and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I kind of didn't get tagged, but I did watch a video where she said, if you want to do it, do it. So I guess I'm tagged, because I watched it. I love watching these. In general, the most recent one I watched was Graveyard Girl, Ask Bunny video. No, that's wrong. Graveyard Girl's accent tag video. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. I have this, it's not conscious or anything, but whenever I watch something or I'm around people that speak differently than I normally do, my voice is heavily influenced by it, and it's completely, ooh, Firefox wants to update. It's completely, like, it's not purposeful, it's just, it happens. It just happens. So, I don't know. But yeah, here's my New York accent tag. I'm going to start with the single words and then questions. The words are aunt, roof, root, wash, oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, or probably, depends on how fast I'm talking. Spitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, sometimes coupon, I don't know. If it was said as coupon in conversation, I might say coupon. Like I said, I'm heavily, my way of speaking is heavily influenced by those around me. Mayonnaise, I usually just say mayo. Syrup, pajamas, caught, naturally, aluminum, and envelope, or envelope. That one just kind of comes out randomly. Okay, now the questions. Am I in frame? I am in frame. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? Here, we call it TPing. I've heard from other people it's called, like, wrapping a house. I don't know, I've never heard that. That sounds kind of silly to me, no offense. If any of y'all are from anywhere where they call it wrapping a house, that's just how I was brought up. What is that bug called? No, what is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? We always called them roly-polies. I always tried to find them when I was younger. I'd be like, let's go roly-poly hunting. That was really, like, I blame Rugrats. That show was awesome, and I felt like I always saw those little doodle bugs, and they touched them, and they rolled up, and I never got to see them in real life, which was sad. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? I call it soda. I usually call it by the name of the drink, like if it's Coke or Sprite or Pepsi or whatever. What do you call gym shoes? I call gym shoes gym shoes. No, I'm kidding. I guess what you mean is sneakers? We call them sneakers. Not trainers or tennis shoes. I don't know. That was kind of always off-putting to me when anyone said not sneakers, if that makes sense. What do you say to address a group of people? That depends on who I'm around. I tend to say y'all. Like I said, native New Yorker, born and raised here. I say y'all because one of the people that's closest to me kind of tends to say that a lot, and I can't help it, and now it's a permanent fixture in my vocabulary. I also say you guys, hey guys, yo. Stuff like that. I mean, it varies. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I call them daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? Okay, this one is a little bit long of an answer. My maternal grandparents are Filipino. Filipino. Sorry, I did not enunciate the N, and things like that bother me. So I call them mom and dad in Tagalog, which is the language in the Philippines, which would be nanay and tatay, mom and dad, from what my parents have told me, and everyone else that's Filipino has obviously called their parents, but grandparents in the Philippines are usually called lolo and lola. And sometimes I call them that if I'm around my cousins, but if I'm around like my aunts and uncles, I just call them nanay and tatay, like mom and dad. My grandparents on my father's side, I call my grandmother Nani. And that was just kind of always like a family name. And I found out after 19 years that it's not spelled the way I thought it was. It's spelled nanny, and I thought it was Nani, like Nani. I don't know, I'm weird, I guess. And I call my grandpa, and I don't call his wife anything, I just say hi to her. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? It's a cart. Shopping cart. That thing. Or just go get one. And then I'll point. Be like, get one. Not a buggy. Not a whatever else it could be called. I mean, we just call it a shopping cart. What do you call when the rain falls while the sun is shining? I heard the weirdest thing via wow, I sound like a dork, from Graveyard Girl's video, which is from Leanne Says' video, that it was like what's happening when the devil is beating his wife. I don't know. Never heard that before. I call it a sun shower. I've always called it a sun shower. Yeah. What is the thing you change your TV channel with? It's a remote. Nothing else. Like, it's not a clicker. A clicker is what you train dogs with. And I know the original TV remotes made a clicky sound, but they don't anymore. It's a remote control. I don't know, it's always been like a pet peeve of mine. It's not a clicker. But yeah, so there goes my accent tag. And leave comments, questions, and whatnot below. What else? Am I forgetting anything? Please subscribe. I'm thinking of making a just vlogs channel so I can like drone on about my day, because I have no friends and it makes it a whole lot easier to just deal with that loneliness. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. And little update, YouTube cleared me to make longer than 15-minute videos, I think it was, or 15-minute videos. I think before it was only 10-minute videos that I could have, which is really fun. I tend to go on and on, as you can tell. This video is almost 10 minutes long already. Yeah. Alright. Bye, guys. Ooh, my mouse. Bye, guys.